Brooklyn is at a really interesting moment right now. So a certain part of the borough is quite affluent. Has a lot of access to capital, to social capital, has altered and changed the physical landscape and the social fabric of huge swaths of the borough. And then there's other parts of Brooklyn that are either pretty much unchanged from how they've been for a long time, whether that's sort of working class outer borough life or it's communities of deep and intense poverty and distress. There's an opportunity that's afforded now for Brooklyn to unite as a borough, as a singular community, in which the resources and social capital, financial capital that have been brought into the borough can actually be used to help lift up everyone, right? So there's a vision of Brooklyn that we can embrace in which we're not just cloistered in our little corner that, is off the subway stop and and we've recently moved to, right? That like we actually feel invested in the place as a whole, and that means invested in our neighbors, across racial and socioeconomic lines. That means coming together to think about ways to create a school system that's integrated, coming together to think about producing policy at the neighborhood level that keeps integrated neighborhoods, that desegregates Brooklyn, that keeps it integrated across racial lines and socioeconomic lines, because there's a real opportunity there, right? You've got the raw materials to make a place that can live out some of our sort of best values, right? You've got the raw materials to make a place that's diverse economically, culturally, religiously, racially, socially, and everyone living next to each other and sort of learning from and sharing with each other and benefiting from being close to each other. That's not what's happening right now at all. But one way to break that down is for people in one Brooklyn to really invest themselves in the whole of Brooklyn.